Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another reading. I hope you've been well. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. It's always a pleasure to host. I'd also like to thank my angels, ancestors, spirit guides, oversoul, and all sentient beings that walk with me in the highest white light, protecting me, you, and the messages during these exchanges. All right, y'all. So we're rolling for major arcanas here. All right, let's see what we have. First up, we have the Empress. So an ascended divine feminine energy here, or Taurus Libra energy here. This is a big mama or a big mama divine energy. Okay, a matriarch energy likely could be talking about a mother, a child's mother, in particular, or a grandmother. Okay. Here we have 7, the Chariot. This is about moving forward. So someone's moving forward in their Empress journey, okay? Their ascent to the matriarchal throne, the apex of one's lineage, their path, etc. All right. Oh, yeah, and that's also Cancerian energy, okay? The season or the placement. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. And then over here we have 11, Justice, okay? 6 and 3 is 9, plus 2 is 11. Could super be talking about a Libra. This is the second time a Libra major has popped up here, so take it how it resonates. But someone's headed towards some type of a justice. Let's get the rest. We got 4 and 6 is 10, plus 5 is 15, plus 2 is 17, okay? That is the star. Yeah, this is talking about someone's ascension through their Empress journey. Yeah, you're doing big things. It feels like they went straight to talking to or about you. I'm also hearing there may be a matriarchal energy who is ascending into the stars. They're transitioning into the ancestral realm. Okay? Condolences to any of you who may have to deal with that kind of a life shift. But your ancestors thought enough of you to at least give you a heads up. We're going to see what's going on, whether this is about that or about your own personal journey towards an Empress or towards becoming a higher level Empress if you already sit on an Empress seat. All right. I'm going to start over here with the star energy, that hope, that inspiration. Okay, so there is a King of Pentacles reverse that looks to you or has been gaining from your inspiration, from your light. Okay, he's reversed though, so I'm leery of this guy. I'm not even gonna lie to you. A reverse King of Pentacles is somebody who is very sketchy. They're greedy. They're snaky. Like if it means coming up in any sort of a way, even if it's at an innocent person's expense, they will do it. There's too many. Spirit, come through. Let me get just a 1 or 2 of them. Let's see, what are we talking about? This person is feeding off this Empress's light. Okay, they just gonna insist. Oh yeah, this is about you detaching, taking back your feelings, moving on. Okay? This is about giving up, staying in the fight for, maintaining this connection. And moving on. This is you not sticking around to see what's next. This is you leaving, detaching your light from this person because you've seen enough. This is the reverse Hangman. Is like moving on. Like, I don't want to stick around to learn anything more from this experience because you're sketchy. You're sketchy. Reverse King of Pentacles. Sketchy as heck. Not safe around you. I'm gone. I've seen enough. I've literally seen enough. This could also be talking about someone who the sketchy person's sign could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, let's look at the justice energy here. The 11 roll. What's up with that justice? So, of course, this Empress is obviously being notified that something's being done about this. Yeah. Good golly, Miss Molly. Lamort. Y'all know what card there. You see that big scythe, that sickle, that skeleton? That's the death card. Endings. It's over. This justice is shutting it and is shutting that operation down. That's why you got the reverse Diablo card, because there you detach it and with the Six of Swords moving on into calmer waters without this toxic person and their crap and their shite. All right, what's up with the Chariot? The move on roll. Chariot energy here. We moving on. Okay, so hello. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. They're stuck. They're stuck. So it's like once you cut the, swung the scythe, cut yourself loose, move on. The move on chapter causes this person to be stuck where they are. They have no motion without you. But this is what was meant for you. It's like they were going to try and do some trading places stuff. This is like having, like being carjacked. And the car being you, the vehicle. They were going to try and do that, but now it's like, you pull off. Six of Swords, Chariot energy, you pull off, and they're left out there stuck. They're stuck. And this is like, it's like where you passed them was like a back road where there's no cell phone signal and no traffic light and no houses. It ain't nothing but large stretches of land and maybe mountains. There's no civil and no living beings out there. And this was their one chance to get a ride somewhere, and they mucked it up because they took a more aggressive or a more sketchy route than a sweeter route. Some people they have this motto: you catch more flies with honey than vinegar. They took the vinegar route, and you was like, because I thought this was honey. Imagine thinking something's supposed to have the taste of honey, and when you put it in your mouth, it's vinegar. That's what you did. Yeah. And it's like, it's such a shocking jolt to the system that this is like it's like a reflex, like a strong, immediate reflex reaction. Just get away, like back away. I've seen enough. Go away. Like, I'm obviously never going to accept anything to taste from you again. So that means you're stuck with that vinegar by yourself. Yeah. Let's see the 3 roll. Empress. Yeah. Not playing with you no more. You see that? I'm not even playing with you. Not even. I'm done. Have you seen those SpongeBob memes where he's leaning like on the arms? He's sitting in a chair, but it looks like he's about to stand up out the chair. And it's like, all right, I'm going to head out. Yeah. This is you doing the SpongeBob. All right, I'm going to head out. I'm done. Like, this is a wrap. Somebody bumped the record player. The party's over. I've seen enough. You shenan way too hard. I'm about to rebuild myself, reverse 5 of Pentacles, because I took some L's. Took some L's. Gambling with your reverse King of Pentacles shenanigans. Signs we got out here are Scorpio, Virgo, Pisces, Capricorn. Definitely a Capricorn, yo, because we got the reverse King of Pentacles and then Le Diable is right there. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Of course, water signs with the Queen of the Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So doubling down on that Scorpio and Pisces. And Cancer. Wow. Because we rolled Cancer. Okay. We rolled Aquarius. I'm sorry I didn't mention them with that star roll. But yeah, that's what's going on here. This is about what's happening. What the proper series of events are upon you finding out the honey was actually vinegar and on the ground. I'm out of here. Okay? You're not playing with them no more. You're not playing with this no more. They messed up real bad. Let's play around with my neon joints. These are so fun. Says we already know we're talking about some sort of this is a connection or a tie to a very toxic individual that had toxic or has toxic demons on them. You got a taste of that energetic vinegar, and had to go. Good for you. Nobody want that, man. Don't be. And it's crazy because you might actually love vinegar on your fried fish, your catfish, maybe, or whatever. But just because you were made to believe it was honey, when you tasted it was vinegar, it's like, oh heck no! I mean, what is wrong with you? Like, are you mad? Are you psycho? Do you think this is what honey tastes like? Like, you know what I'm saying? Tell us more about this reverse King of Pentacles. Anything you want to say about him, Spirit? Let's hear it. this person, you know. What do we have? Moving in. We got a homosexual on the loose, y'all. Yeah. Moving in. I can't get enough of you. Do you want to move in together? So this person was going to ask to move. If they never got a chance to move in, they were going to ask to combine your resources. And I bet you can't guess why. With him being a reverse King of Pentacles. Yeah, because they just wanted access to your resources. Remember, they're sketchy for money, whatever. They'll pretend to be your lovebird to ease whatever financial burden of their own or get some sort of leg up, some sort of gain. They're an opportunist. They are hobosession. Hobosession. They'll move in, pretend they love you just to have somewhere to stay. Oh my gosh. That energy been in the air real heavy. So beware of the I love you because I need somewhere to live people. Let's have another one about the reverse King of Pentacles. Whoa. What a loser. Look at this, love struck. Like I said, they'll pretend to be whoever. To get there, gonna have somewhere to kick their feet up. It's pretty obvious that you're into me. And they got a nerve to be smug. So that's the approach they take, is convincing you that you want them so bad. You know you want me. Oh. Loser. Okay. Because look. Because you was like, I'm out of here. This is vinegar. Are you nuts? Are you nuts? Look, let me put this over here. So. Superlike says, there's something different about you. You really stand out from the crowd and I want to know more. So this is the game. This reverse King of Pentacles was running or is running or is going to run if you haven't walked into the situation yet. And this is a heads up. Responsible then says, I've got a good head on my shoulders. You can count on me. After I said, are you nuts? Yeah, let me out. Bitch says, let me out. Not it. Not it. Don't believe you. Because you gave me honey. I mean, you gave me vinegar and told me that you genuinely understood this was honey and that I was going to love it. It was going to be so sweet. Are you nuts? And I'm supposed to believe you're not nuts after you hand me vinegar and said it was sweet. Go get somewhere and sit down, bitch. Yeah. Fun times. Yeah, this is an experiment. I know from this experiment that I have reverse hangman, which is I have seen enough. I've learned enough. I've observed enough. I'm out of here. This experiment is over. I'm not fighting for this. I'm not hanging on to this. I am reverse deviling your reverse King Pentacles butt and dropping you like a hot cake. And god daggone, you've just been benched. This was all a figment of your imagination. I'm gone. Lamort. The end. I'm gone. The end. And then this is them stuck after you pull off. Because ain't nobody going to travel down that road. Not never again. And you would have been a luxury ride on top of that. It wasn't just a ride, chariot energy. This is the Royal Express. You heard me? Because the beat goes on without you. Oh, yeah. You're not. This is an exclusive private jet. Like this jet ride just got real private. You can't go. La. Let me out. So this was an experiment to see if you could be my best friend. But you ended up all the way out in the friend zone, like out back. You can't have me. And it's because of my spiritual connection, my spiritual ties. I'm too tapped in for this. And look. Woo! Baby case. Did I not say that this person was a loser? Run it back. Somebody, I know it's somebody. Y'all be catching everything. Somebody dropped the daggone minutes and seconds for when I first called that thing a loser. Here it is. Yeah. Wanted you to believe they're a loser in love. They was gonna have you remaining a loser in love. It won't nothing but hunching with that passion card. This as good as it gets with this one. They just got they mainly built of parasitic dark attachments. It would have bled you dry. That's why once you swung that scythe and got them on out of there, you start immediately experiencing recovery with the reverse 5 of Pentacles. If your finances was sick, if your mental health was lacking and disturbed, you immediately started to recover. If your money has started to dry up because they got this thing person got these dark attachments on them, was just sucking everything, every bit of light off of you with that star roll, that 17 we roll, that star energy. Here they come right there. Little Mr. or Mrs. Parasite. King of Parasite. That's what that person was. Okay? The good news is that you get out from under this person and things go well for you because you have the Empress energy seated over your walk, where you're not playing around with this loser anymore. It has Empress energy over it. Like I said, your chariot came riding down this deserted road. This lucky stupid head they wanted to come with so much trickery that they tricked their own self out of a smooth ride, because Six of Swords is out here. This was a smooth ride, and this was their only chance to ride first class into the realm of an empress. First class. Stupid tried to pull a fast one, got pulled off on. Now they out on that back road, deserted. Ain't nobody coming through there, and it's definitely not a luxury ride that's about to come through there. No, ain't happening. They screwed up. Yes, they did. Let's pick these up, y'all. Let's take another adventure. This was funny. This is good. It's good that you knew to get out of the way, or that you know to get out of the way when this person comes sniffing around, pretending they like you and bouncing their buns on your sofa to see if it's soft enough to sleep on. Yeah, no, you got to go. Get on up out of here. Get yourself on up out of here. Your intentions are crap. All right. Let us look at, I'm not going to lie, I'm going to take these off here because we already know that loser is a loser. It literally came out in the cards. This is what we want to talk about. Boom. The Empress journey, the Empress seat, the gains, the goods, the new best timeline shift, the rights, the responsibilities. Look at that. Strength card peeked out. This is a strong reign too. Like, look at this. Woo! This card's slippery and new. Reina de Oros en la fuerza. This is a strong reign. Now, mind you, you're showing up as an upright Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, that person, they were in the reverse. They were in a low vibration. Shame, they were actually a part of your tribe, your typing of Pentacles person, but they came in reverse, which made them sketchy and without integrity and willing to do who knows what. All right, let's get an energy read on your Empress journey without this jab turkey. Look at that. Everything balances out. Let them plaza. Look at that. Empress energy. Whoa. And victory. There it is. Things balance back out. Divine timing is involved. You deal with the reciprocity you're supposed to with the universe, and the exchange happens without this person. They was in the way. And that's just the bottom line. Because Stone Cold said so. I think that's what he used to say. Y'all used to watch wrestling. All right, anything more, Spirit, before we close these good people out? Pray for peace and power. It's all winning up without this dark vessel. You escaped. You made it. Blessings, Berkat, my friend. You've done it. Yes, indeed. This was indeed a victory. Mind over matter. You were too clever for this mess. They thought they were just going to bank you and ride off with your stuff. God who punishes the wicked. Shem Angel 2070 Yeratel. Yeah, that's a big deal. February 7th, July 2nd, significant. Reduced down to 9, which is the Hermit. Ghosted that thing on a dark back road. Probably was that acidic Aquarius, okay? They wasn't worth a toot. Ooh. Could have been a Gemini or Gemini's involved. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or the season, hunting grounds. Yeah, somebody was trying to, they turned it into a dark thing. Instead of being an amicable part of the program, they were going to try and just do some sketchy mess. Overpower the thing. Gemini on the table now. Look, they knew the plot and told you nothing. So it's somebody that knew, including, of course, the person they knew from the beginning they were going to try and do something crazy to get one up in life at your expense. There's an active investigation. For some of y'all, it might be actual law involved, but it's definitely spiritual law involved. Leo season, significant. Anything more, Spirit? And traffic is here. Oh, yeah. So it's like, yeah, you back on your, this is your Six of Swords energy. You on the move. North Carolina is in their building. Origins or destinations significant for any or all of the parties here. Your new project turns out better than you thought. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Did not need this person along for the ride at all. The way the ride has smoothed out is proof that they were in the way. Shem Angel 32 is here. Vasiaria, just God. This is exactly how it's supposed to go. Okay, put that right on the Temperance Angel. 32 significant, 23 significant, March 2nd, February 3rd. Reduce it down to 5, which is the Hierophant. Yeah, you on your ascended journey. You didn't drop that 0. Shem Angel 42 here. Michael, virtue of God, house of God, like unto God, Triquetra energy there. Someone's on a very holy journey. This was victory. Ace of, I said there's spot us Ace of Swords energy in spiritual warfare. All right, April 2nd. February 4th, significant for someone. 4 and 2 reduces down to 6, which is indicating to me that this dark attachment used the pathway of your love life to try and infiltrate and destroy you, and hijack you about your royal chariot, because it knew you were on your way to your empress or emperor destination. And rather than just be a good person and enjoy have the privilege of being on this private jet or this exclusive royal ride, this journey, they tried to boot you out the car and run off with, you know, your plans, your GPS coordinates and whatnot. But you peeled off just in the nick of time, after realizing this person wasn't actually a lover of yours. This could also be talking to or about a Gemini. This is them back on that dusty road where you left them. Ain't nothing else smoking coming through that thing to pick them up. They missed their chance by trying to be sketchy, and now you're onward and upward into your empress seat all by yourself. This sacred journey that you now have a major victory in, and you don't have any more sketchy people as passengers in your vehicle. You gone. All right, friends, I hope this has been helpful, inspiring, and confirmation. If it resonates, you are cordially invited to like, share, comment, subscribe if you've yet to do so already. Also, personal readings are currently open. If you're interested, just check the description box for my email and send me a request. I'll be happy to respond with the rates in the process. There are also a few trinkets in my YouTube shop if you care to nose around. Until next time, friends, peace.